music that makes you satisfied.
Breakfast is definitely the most important meal of the day. With Carnival Radio, we assure you that your mornings will definitely feel better. Kick off your day with the Carnival Breakfast Show, Mondays through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Absolute Radio for the funnest way to start your day. The Carnival Breakfast Show.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Carnival Radio Breakfast Show. This is Newspaper Review. I am Joseph Oyukola. And here are the headlines. Federal government to implement smart regulations for CNG. New minimum wage binding on all employers, says Falana. Yahoo. Lady reportedly stabs lover to death over sharing formula. Arch. Another KP Big Memes dies in Mecca. Troops engage terrorists in gunbar to rescue passengers in Delta State. Digital literacy. NITDA NYSC partner to empower 30 million Nigerian youths. To begin the news this morning, activist lawyer Mr. Femi Falana's son has said the national minimum wage Act 2025 will be binding on all employers except those who are excluded from the provisions of the law once the new proposal is enacted into law by the National Assembly. Falana said a state legislature lacks the power to prescribe a minimum wage for workers in the public service of any state in Nigeria. The lawyer made a clarification in a statement yesterday in Lagos titled Legal Matters Arising from Proposed National Minimum Wage. He averred that Item 34 in the exclusive legislative list provides for labor, including trade unions, industrial relations, conditions, safety and welfare of labor, industrial disputes, prescribing a national minimum wage for the Federation or any part thereof, and industrial arbitration. Accordingly, by virtue of Section 4 of the Constitution, the National Assembly is empowered to prescribe a national minimum wage for workers in the public and private sectors in Nigeria. He said, the purpose of the law of fixing the national minimum wage is to ensure that no employer of labor is allowed to pay starvation wages to workers. The lawyer asserted that contrary to the position of the Nigeria Governors Forum (NGF) and some senior legal practitioners, it is not against any of the tenets of federalism to prescribe a uniform national minimum wage for workers in the country. He added, since labor and trade unions are the exclusive legislative list, the National Assembly enacted the Labor Act, Trade Union Act, Factories Act, Employees Compensation Act, among others, adding that these laws enacted by the National Assembly are applicable throughout the country in spite of the so-called federal status of the country. For more details, please visit the Nation newspaper. New minimum wage binding on all employers, says Falana. As compressed natural gas, CNG is set to become a permanent fixture in Nigeria's energy landscape. The Program Director and Chief Executive of the Presidential CNG Initiative, PCNGI, Michael Oluwagbemi, has said the government's plan is to implement smart regulations that promote growth and provides clear, predictable rules for safe investment. We aim for a CNG sector with zero incident as we seek to convert up to 1 million vehicles in the next 3 to 4 years, he said. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to safety during this transition, while also reiterating its commitment to transitioning to cleaner, safer, and more reliable fuel options under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu. He described the compressed natural gas (CNG) as the gas and fuel of the future of the transportation and power sector, but also acknowledged the concerns regarding the safety of CNG given its high pressure storage requirements. Addressing participants at a virtual workshop hosted by Competency Center of the Major Energies Market Association of Nigeria, MEMAN, at the weekend, which focused on operational safety in the retail CNG sector, the PCNGI boss reiterated the safety of the CNG, insisting that it is by far safer than petrol and diesel as it is less explosive. CNG is 10 times less explosive than petrol and 8 times less explosive than diesel while properly handled, he emphasized. Oluwagbemi noted that it is of paramount importance to develop a robust regulatory framework to ensure the safe handling and use of CNG, particularly in the transportation sector. A key initiative referenced in this regard was the development of the Nigerian Gas Vehicle Monitoring System (NGVMS), designed to oversee safety practices in the natural gas vehicle system. For more details, please visit the Nation newspaper. Federal government to implement smart regulations for CNG. In the meantime, the National Information Technology Development Agency (NITDA) is partnering with the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) to improve digital literacy across Nigeria and reach 30 million Nigerian youth, including corps members, by 2027. The Director General of NITDA, Kashafu Inowa Abdullahi, who disclosed this weekend, said the program will provide training in practical digital skills such as software development, data analysis, cybersecurity, and digital marketing. He said it will also bridge the digital divide in Nigeria, equip young Nigerians with skills needed for digital economy, increase employability of youth, and drive innovation and economic growth. Overall, this initiative seems like a significant step towards improving digital literacy in Nigeria, potentially leading to a more skilled workforce and economic growth. On his part, the Minister of State for Youth, Ayodele Olawande Wisdom, commended the collaboration while emphasizing unity of purpose in achieving shared goals. He said, "I appreciate this collaboration because I believe we are one family and we are working towards the same goal. I also believe that if there is anything we can give, it is our commitment regardless of where you come from, as long as at the end of the day the Nigerian youth are in a better position from where they are coming from. That is what it is important." The minister acknowledged the dedication of all involved and expressed gratitude towards the NYSC leadership, commitment, and availability to the cause. Director General of NYSC, Brigadier General YD Ahmed, in his response expressed enthusiasm for the initiative and the NYSC readiness to fully engage. For more details, please visit Vanguard newspaper. Digital literacy, NITDA, NYSC partner to empower 30 million Nigerian youths. In another news, a 27-year-old lady identified as Oluchi Nzimachi from Ikede local government area of Imo State is now cooling off in a police net for allegedly stabbing her boyfriend, Kelechi Nzimechi, to death due to a disagreement over the sharing formula of proceeds from their internet business Yahoo Yahoo. According to a statement by the police public relations officer, ESP Henry Okoye, the suspect admitted committing the crime. It was gathered that the suspect revealed how her boyfriend lured her into cybercrime. Along the line, they succeeded in duping an indulgence of 250 million rupiah when she was discussing with her boyfriend how the money would be shared. An argument erupted between them, and in the process, she stabbed him with a kitchen knife. According to the statement, the suspect said that when she discovered he was dead, she looked for a way to exonerate herself from the crime. She picked up a piece of paper and wrote on it, "You think you can eat my money and go free? I am Baba for the boys. I am coming for your wife and your child, including your family," and placed it on the lifeless body of the victim before running away from the house. The release also disclosed that during further interrogation, the suspect stated that she had been living with the victim since 2019 and had a child with him. The police spokesperson said the necessary steps have been taken to recover the alleged 250 million donation rupiah for a possible return to the owner. For more details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. Yahoo Yahoo. Lady reportedly stabs lover to death over sharing formula. In another development, the Kebbi State Pilgrims Welfare Board has announced the death of another pilgrim from the state in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. This was disclosed in a statement released by the Kebbi Hajj 2024 media team on Sunday. The executive chairman of the board, Alhaji Farouk Aliyu Inabo, identified the deceased as Abubakar Abdullahi from Goman in Rarugogo government area. According to Aliyu Inabo, Abdullahi died following a brief illness. The board's chairman stated that the governor Nasi Idris has expressed sorrow over the death and offered prayers for the deceased, asking Allah to forgive his shortcomings and grant him Jannatu Firdaus. The governor also urged the immediate family of the deceased, friends, and Kebbi pilgrims to take heart and accept the will of God Almighty in good faith, stated Aliyu Inabo. He said the deceased was buried according to Islamic rites after his funeral prayer at Masjid al-Hiram Kaaba on Friday. This incident follows the death of another Kebbi pilgrim, Sawakatu Busari Alako, from Jiga local government area, who died on May 27, 2024 after a brief illness. On May 28, 2024, a Lagos pilgrim, Olosogbo Idris, died in Mecca shortly after returning from the circumambulation of the Holy Kaaba. For more details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. Another Kebbi pilgrim dies in Mecca. In the meantime, the Nigerian army has said its troops have successfully thwarted a kidnap attempt by suspected terrorists on the 46-kilometer Ugali-Patani road in Delta State. According to a post on its official X handle, the operation, which took place on Sunday, led to a gun battle between soldiers and the criminal element. The post said the troops' swift response to a distress call resulted in the rescue of some passengers who had been kidnapped while traveling in a commercial bus. It said the troops, upon receiving the distress call, rapidly mobilized and confronted terrorists who were armed with assaulted weapons. According to the Post, a fierce firefight ensued, compelling the terrorists to abandon their captives and flee the scene. The rescued passengers have been taken into the safe custody, where they are receiving necessary care and support. Meanwhile, the troops are currently pursuing the fleeing terrorists, it said. For more details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. Troops engage terrorists in gun battle, rescue passengers in Delta State. To end the newspaper review this morning, this is a recap of headlines. Federal government to implement smart regulations for CNG. Yahoo! Lady reportedly stabs lover to death over sharing formula. New minimum wage biting on all employers, says Falana. Troops engage terrorists in gun battle, rescue passengers in Delta State. Hajj. Another Kebbi pilgrim dies in Mecca. Digital literacy, NITDA, NYLC partner to empower 30 million Nigerian youths. And that ends the newspaper review on Carnival Radio. Thank you for listening. I am Joseph Oyikola. You can download the Carnival Media app from Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. Good morning.